It was one of those March days when the sun shines hot and the wind blows cold, when it's summer in the light and winter in the shade. Charles Dickens. Welcome back to the mountain, friends. It is a very chilly March morning here. We've been having many chilly mornings the last week, but despite that, so many of the flowers and the buds and the plants are blooming and popping out of the soil. The birds have been fluttering all around, singing so many spring songs, and we have many little visitors that are back from their migration in the winter. The miracles of spring have begun one by one, that life resurrecting from beneath the soil, coming to the surface. All of the little creatures and critters scurrying and scattering about. I think one of the things that I savor and love about the spring the most is that it brings me right into the moment, because every single morning when I wake up, there is something new and exciting happening in creation. The little baby chickies grow so fast. It's incredible. It's as if they grow in their sleep overnight. And every morning when I go outside to get a few deep breaths and to thank God for that day, I look around and a new tree has begun to sprout its buds or to bloom, or something has come up from under the ground. So all of that abundant life is happening outside, and many of the afternoons have that warmth in the air, but it's still chilly enough to really enjoy the kitchen, cooking on the stove, and lighting a nice fire. I think there's truly something to be said about aiming to reclaim our childhood wonder. Life is so busy and full of distractions, but when we can stop, even if it's for a few seconds, and we see something beautiful out of the corner of our eye, or we really relish in the miracle that is the springtime, we catch a glimpse of someone we love with a smile on their face, we get a good and warm whiff of the food cooking on the stove, whatever it is, and we allow ourselves to be taken by it, we allow ourselves to be excited by it, and to see it for what it is, which is a miracle. That perspective truly changes everything. And it's just like any other muscle, it has to be stretched and worked. And as we begin to grow that muscle of noticing and being in awe and wonder of little things, you will begin to see more and more things around you that are brilliant and beautiful and wonderful. And that is how we begin to retrain our mind to see and to focus on and to notice the things that are lovely and good and praiseworthy in everyday life. I am about to make some high protein, gluten-free rolls to have with our lunch and to pack with my husband's dinner. I am going to be sharing that recipe with you on our blog, so I will have the link to that in the description box and pinned in the comments below. They are absolutely delicious. I made them last week when I did some meal prep for my parents, some freezer meals, and they got the stamp of approval. They're cheesy, they're fluffy and light from the yogurt that's in them, and they're just super good. So I will have that recipe for you, and we are about to make those here together. Also, we celebrated Zion and Obi's birthday. Their birthdays are about 2 weeks apart from what we know. And we had a birthday celebration the other day. I made them a meatloaf cake with a yogurt frosting, speaking of yogurt, and we filmed it as one of our launch videos for the new YouTube channel, Wagging Tails Unleashed. If you are a dog person, a dog parent, you're gonna get a dog, you just love all the dog things, we so appreciate you guys heading over there and helping us hit our goal of our first 500 to 1,000 subscribers. We have 4 videos shot and ready to go. The 2 launch videos are of the birthday cake recipe, so you can see a little bit of that celebration. The clips from that video kept cracking me up because it just totally shows that they're 2 different personalities. Zion is part husky, he's a little bit independent, he does what he wants, and he's a little bit more on the stubborn side. Obi, his entire life's ambition is to be a good boy. He is an angel. He is an absolute angel. So that gave me all the feels and all the giggles, but here is a little sneak peek of that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And they both recently just turned 8, so today is birthday day celebration. My 2 birthday boys. It's almost done. At least no one stuffs for you, huh? And if you guys are willing, after you watch this video, to head over there, subscribe to the Wagging Tails Unleashed channel, and watch one of those 2 videos or both of them, we just appreciate that so much from the bottom of our hearts, so thank you in advance. Also, if you are new here and you enjoy this video, I would love to have you stick around and subscribe so that we can visit again. Friends, I hope you all are doing well out there. It is spring here. The buds have budded, some of them. I'm seeing the flowering trees start to flower. The forsythia bushes are flowering here on the mountain. I'm going to use my cast iron pizza pan. You can just use a baking cookie sheet, and I'm going to line it with parchment paper so that the rolls don't stick. definitely looks like we have some chilly drizzles coming, so I have to go get some kindling together before it rains and everything gets wet. It's very cold down here right now. Oh, my little angel. Oh, my baby. There are many who say, "Who will show us any good?" Lord, lift up the light of your countenance upon us. You have put gladness in my heart, more than in the season that their grain and wine increased. I will both lie down in peace and sleep. For you alone, O Lord, make me to dwell in safety. Friend, thank you so much, as always, for coming back to our little house on the mountain. We truly appreciate you choosing to spend a piece of your day here with us. Everything that I'm able to from this video will be linked, as always, in the description box and pinned in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for heading over to Wagging Tails Unleashed and checking out the launch of our new channel. We appreciate you all so much, and Lord willing, I will see each and every one of you precious souls right here on the next one. Bye, friends.